All right, so today we're going to talk about speed. How do you become faster when doing martial arts? So maybe you get lucky. Maybe you are naturally fast. Maybe you just have a lot of fast twitch muscle fibers. You move very quickly. You're able to do that quick jerking like Bruce Lee or Roy Jones, Ryan Garcia, for example. All right, that's one way you could be fast, but it's also only going to get you so far. First on the list for what I think is most important for increasing overall speed would it be technique, right? So if you're not very fast naturally, you can't, well, you don't do that, you don't have the fast blinding speed, the jerking speed, the quick boom startup speed explosion. A way that you can be fast essentially without being muscularly fast is to have a very clean technique. I actually know people who are not naturally very fast, but they can keep up with the fast guys, and it's the technique and the timing. So if you have very clean technique, very good balance, you practice your balance, you don't have any extra movements winding up, you just point A, point B, and return very smoothly, then you have a huge increase in speed. And obviously the only way to increase technique would just be to practice the technique over and over and over and over and over again. And even if you suck at it, if you practice it enough, eventually you'll be mediocre. And if you continue to practice, eventually you'll be good. So first thing that's most important would be technique. The second thing that I think is most important, I don't hear it talked about that much, is flexibility. The more flexible you are, the less resistance you're going to feel when you're doing a strike. So if you want to kick somebody in the head, you're not very flexible, it's not going to be very easy to get your leg up there. Or you want to hook, not very flexible, it's not going to be able to, it's not going to be very easy to execute a hook quickly without pulling a bicep or having a poor technique. And also, the more flexible you are, the lighter you're going to feel. It's going to feel almost effortless to punch or kick if you have very good flexibility. I can remember when I used to train, well, when I was younger, before I injured my back a bunch of times, having very good flexibility. I could do splits without even stretching, and I remember kicking was effortless. I didn't have to flex, I didn't have to think about the kick, just gonna kick over here and the kick would be there when I would think about it. And I attribute that completely to the flexibility, because now I still have the same capacity as far as fast twitch muscle fibers are concerned. I have probably way better technique than I did then because I've practiced more, but I'm not as flexible. And that factor is actually a huge deal. Man, I remember I would be able to block kicks with kicks. I could see the kick coming towards me, I'd just bring my leg up and block the kick. And that was all because of the extra flexibility. So if you really, really want to be fast, in my opinion, I would say focus a lot on flexibility. Also, one more thing, strength. Strength is going to improve speed because then it's going to improve your capacity to explode from a dead position, right? So, I don't know, let's say lifting weights, even lifting weights, you run the risk of becoming too big and that'll slow you down, but lifting weights is going to make you faster because you're pushing through a load, and that's going to improve your ability to explode, which will help you be quicker. So strength is also a way to increase your flexibility if you're training it properly, right? If you're not neglecting the flexibility aspect of it or the cardio aspect of it. You want that there too, to help you to improve the speed. And another thing, which seems kind of weird, if you're trying to be faster, see when you do a strike, you breathe out like that. Just do it faster and your body will follow. The faster you do it, your body will almost automatically follow it. It's kind of odd. It's kind of a psychological way to be faster, kind of a mental thing, but it actually really does work. I've always used that as a way to get my punches faster. For example, when I'm doing pad work, just try to do it as fast as I can, and my hands would just automatically follow. The brain wants to sync with the body, so go ahead and try that as well. I think that'll be it for all. I don't have anything else. Peace.